These are my top 3 books that changed my life. I've read over 160 books and I've picked these 3. You want to watch this video till the end because the last book is a game changer. And to top it off, I will share my reading list with those of you who watch till the end. So the book is called Millionaire by MJ DeMarco. Before reading this book, I was all in on stock market investing. You know the drill. Work hard, invest every penny you have in stock, and pray that you can retire comfortably someday in the future. I was even reading financial statements, and I was really into specific stock picking. I read a lot about every company that I researched, and it took me a lot of time until I found the company that I want to invest in. But after reading the book, I thought about it. Will I live to enjoy the fruits of my investments? And if I do, who knows if a stock market crash will take place when I want to take out my money? And how do I even know that I can stomach those along the way? These and more really made me think and reevaluate my path and my life. Thanks to the fact that I was suffering in my old job, make a decision and take the step to quit my job and start on my own. So the way that Marcus says that one should live, if that one wants to be successful and not count on the luck of the stock market, then he needs to be an entrepreneur and make stuff. That way, if you make that one thing that a lot of people want, you're done. All you need to do is succeed once. That's where my second book really puts that idea on steroids. The second book is Who Not How by Benjamin Hardy and Dan Sullivan. In the book, one of the things that Dan says is trying to focus on how will cost your future self hugely in the long run. He basically says that focusing on how to do things can be a gigantic roadblock in your journey. But what does it actually mean? So here's what you need to know. Let's start with a simple principle, the Pareto principle, which says that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. So why not delegate the other unproductive 80% before taking any task? Ask yourself that. Am I the right person to do that? Is there anybody else that is better than me in that? And can I delegate it to him so that I can work on other things that I'm better at? And don't forget that if you hire your who, don't micromanage them. You hire them because they're the experts, not you. But how does this upgrade DeMarco's philosophy? It opens up a universe of opportunities for the entrepreneurs. Imagine that instead of setting money in your investing account, you pay a freelancer to build your idea. And if that idea fails and you lose the money, then that's okay because you'll learn from it. You'll get something even from a failure. Whereas in the stock market, it's different. If the stock market crashes, then all you can do is sit on your hands and hope for better days. And that's the worst thing you can do, because not only you gain nothing from it, you're also stressed. And that leads me to my third and final suggestion. One moment before that, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you like what you see here and you want to see more. I work hard on these videos and I would appreciate any comment and recommendations you have. So the book is Cant Hurt Me by David Goggins. This book is an experience for the reader. David Goggins, former Navy SEAL, an ultramarathon runner and the world record holder for the most pull-ups in 24 hours, shares his unfiltered journey from growing in an abusive house, battling poverty and struggling with obesity, to becoming the world's toughest man. Here are some life-changing insights from Goggins. Number 1, the 40% rule. Goggins believes that when your mind tells you that you're done, you're only 40% done. And let me tell you, these 40% do feel like 100% and more. After struggling to read a book for 30 minutes, I feel like I'm done and I can't read anymore. I feel like I've reached my limit of reading. Number 2, taking souls. This is a mental strategy Goggins uses to get competitive advantage, especially under challenging circumstances. It involves surpassing others' expectations and boosting your own morale in the process. For me, when I'm at the spinning class, I look around to find the fastest one out there. I try to keep up the pace and sometimes even surpass it. And then it gets really tough, and that's where the third insight comes in play. The cookie jar. This is a mental trick Goggins uses to overcome difficult situations. He recalls past achievements and obstacles that he overcame to remind himself of his inner strengths and capabilities. So whenever faced with a challenging scenario, dipping into your personal cookie jar of triumph can provide the motivations and assurance that you can conquer the task at hand. For me, every morning I wake up, I find 1,000 reasons why it's okay that I will not meditate this morning and why it's okay to skip it once in a while. And then I remember that I say that every morning, and I sit down. These 3 books left a great mark on me and changed the way I live, work, and think. Now, as promised, I will share my reading list with those of you who stuck around till the end. Number 1, The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. Number 2, Persuasion by Robert Cialdini. Number 3, Ready, Fire, Aim by Michael Masterson. Number 4, The Bezos Letters by Steven Anderson. Number 5, The Diary of a CEO by Stephen Bartlett. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see you again next time.